welcome back to Suhe Speaks, where we do all types of reviews and reaction. And today I'm going to be doing a review for Secret Invasion Episode 2 titled Promises. Let's get it started. If you're new to this channel, I'm going to have a spoiler section and a spoiler-free section. It'll be in this timestamp. I'll talk about it towards the end. Right now, we're going to be talking spoiler. This is everything related to episode 2, exactly what happened, how it starts off, how it ends. And then I'm going to give you my take about the series so far, what I rate this episode, and we'll take it from there. The episode starts off with a flashback back to 95, showing the sequences that happen in Miss Marvel. Then fast forward 2 years, where Garvik arrives after fleeing the Kree war that broke out in his planet, and this time Talos and Fury talk to other Kree to trust Fury, to follow him, and that Fury and Danvers, Miss Marvel, will get them a new home, find them a new home. Garvik took this words very, very seriously. Something I want to point out is the de-aging CGI they did for Nick Fury was really well done. I enjoyed it. It looked natural. It didn't look too faked. And especially knowing how old Samuel Jackson is. It's after the first scene when they do the flashback with the de-aging and they go back to where Talos and Fury are talking. The difference is night and day. And I really like how they're doing it. So some budget is going into this Disney show. It is great to see there. The Kree looks great. Every time they transform and the makeup, the costume, or the outfit they have, they look fantastic. I really liked how the episode started with Fury and Talos having a discussion. And Fury is like, they're playing a game called Tell Me Something, where Fury is trying to understand and catch up to exactly what's happening on Earth. And he asks, tell me something, to Talos. And Talos is like, there's millions of Kree already among us. And Fury is so shell-shocked. And he's like, what do you mean, this millions? He goes, that's not supposed to be. That's not the deal. And Talos is like, you disappear. I have to do something. I have to do something for my people. So they are here. They're all hiding. And Fury is like, we can't live together. He goes, humans can't coexist together. How do you think an enemy, not an enemy, a being that we can't even see not be a threat? And humans are going to take that as a threat. Fast forward, we see with Fury talking to Maria Hill's mother, and he explains to her exactly what happened. He tells her the truth. She's a very smart lady. She knows exactly everything that's going through. She tells Fury, hey, you were the target, and my daughter had to suffer, and she would have gone to hell and back for you. This leads to the world thinking that Americans are at war with Russia. They're the ones who's actually, they're the one who had the attack on Moscow, and they got blamed. And Fury's images everywhere, Maria Hill's images everywhere. Here comes Rhodey comes into this conversation. They also have a meeting where the leaders of the worlds, who happen to be Kree, and they basically are in charge of everything, and they elect Garvik as the supreme leader, the commanding leader for the war. Now they go into war. It is basically, he has a point, but at the same time, he's looking out only for his people. He doesn't care about humans. He's fed up. I think it's basically how he saw when he was young with war and he couldn't do anything. That mentality, because he's a survivor, that mentality resonated in him, and he keeps it in. And he looks very cold-hearted. There's so many scenes with Garvik when it comes to the action portion, really well done. Towards the end, there's an action scene, and I enjoyed it. I like the dark premise of this, how the show is. They also had FXN News, which is like, I guess, Fox News. They have their own version of Sean Hannity, if you call this. So the council elects Garvik. Now they're going to war. There's a really awesome torture sequence, and I'm surprised that Disney is going gory. There's like fingers getting chopped off, blood, torture. It's an interesting show, and I was enjoying the episode because this was more story building. And at the end, it ends with Nick Fury having a wife that is a Kree. That's not, I'm not shocked or anything about that. Makes sense. But at the same time, how are you going to be a hypocrite and say, oh, it's dangerous for Krees to be here, but you're choosing to marry a Kree. So when it benefits you, it's okay. But everybody else, no, it's not that. That's a different argument. But I felt after giving all this information to end it like that, it's like the writers didn't have any other ideas, and they're like, you know what, this is the best thing we could do. You know what, let's just give fan service or something. I don't know. I thought the episode could be better. This is definitely the weaker episode out of the two. I enjoyed the first one a lot. Rest in peace, Maria Hill. It sucks that you're no longer here. But I'm looking forward to secrets, more theories, more conspiracies. There's a part where Fury and Rhodes are talking. He says we can call our friends, but Fury's like, no, then it would make them enemies. Somehow they will spin because the council is Kree. They have power. You don't know who's who. So he's like, they can make them the enemy. We cannot we cannot put them at risk. And I think I agree. So this is the spoiler-free section. And I think the episode, I would give it, the sound was decent. The action was okay. For the limited portion it was there, that was great. The effects, I think, are phenomenal. The casting, we only see few characters. We're seeing emiliaclarke as Jaya. We're seeing Talos, we're seeing Fury, we saw a little bit of Maria Hill, but she's dead now, her mom, Rhodey's there, so that's a little, something. It's okay so far. I am not going to say this is one of the stronger Marvel series, one of the MCU series. I'm hoping it's better. I'm going to give episode 3 a try. I'll see the whole show. I'm going to see it. I'm going to review every single episode. I'm just going to go and say this is like a 6, 7 out of 10. It was an okay episode. It's nothing to scream and go crazy about, and the show so far isn't bad, isn't the greatest. I'm still going to continue seeing it. It is Samuel L. Jackson. It's just defying age. He's a good actor. And yeah, I am gonna leave it with that. What do you think? Have you seen Secret Invasion? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Comment below. Let's have a discussion. Like and subscribe. I'm Suhe. I will catch you later. Peace out.